Was so proud to even tell me he's married with 4 kids. Hello guys, it's Ada again and you all are welcome back to my channel. If you're new on this channel, I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in Denmark, and this channel is all about lifestyle, beauty, DIY, food, and I have a lot of interesting videos you would love to watch. And please, while at that, click on the red subscribe button below to get subscribed, and also on the notification bell to get notifications whenever I upload a new video. So guys, in today's video I'll be talking about something a little bit personal, and is triggered by the recent happenings. I believe by now everyone knows about the rape incident, the murder, the girl called Owa that was killed and raped and killed in the church. And guys, honestly, when I saw the post, when I saw the comments some people wrote, when I saw what people had to say about this girl's rape issue, honestly, my heart bled. My heart bled. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? They forgot about the victim, the girl that was victimized, the girl that was raped, the girl that was tortured, the girl that was killed. They forgot about that and focused solely on how girls dress indecently. She called for it. She did this. Like, seriously, what on earth would justify rape? What on earth would justify rape? Even talking about indecent dressing, I believe that word indecency depends on the individual that is judging it. Let me put it that way. It depends on the individual, because what A sees as indecent, B might not see it as indecent. I'm a living witness to that. Okay, let me just tell you guys a short story. In my unit, there was this skirt I had. It was above my knee. And whenever I'm at home, I always wear this skirt to church. I always wear this skirt to church. I'm a Catholic, and in the cathedral, I wore this particular skirt to church. Even in school, I had worn it like once or twice in school, in the school church. The skirt is just above my knee. It's a short skirt, but not like mini or midi skirt. It's a short skirt. It's above my knee. Quite all right. But I wear it to church. But then there was this particular day I was in church. One of the wardens came that, hey, I have to leave the church. Oh. In fact, the way she screamed blood of Jesus when she saw me, my heart fled. I thought they were casting demon. I was like, hey, where is it? Let me start running. The way she screamed blood of Jesus, I was shocked. I was like, hey, what is happening? She said, oh, I have to leave the church, oh, that I'm wearing short skirts. This one, that one. I was like, for real? Are you serious? This skirt is short to you? She said, yes. That I have to leave. I cannot stay inside the church. I have to leave the church. I have to go outside. If I must stay in the church, I have to go like outside. I have to live inside the building. Like, I have to stay outside the church if I must stay for the service. I was like, seriously? How on earth is this skirt short to you? This is not the first time I'm wearing this skirt to this church. And I normally wear this skirt to church. And for Christ's sake, this skirt is not like short. It's just above my knee. So how is this skirt short? But she said no, that she doesn't know for other people, no, but for her it's short, so I have to leave. One, I was embarrassed because I was inside the church and there were a lot of people there. Even okay, I don't want to drag anybody into this story, but a lot of people were as shocked as I was. I just stood up and went home because I could not understand. I could not understand it. Anyway, let me just leave this story. I just brought it inside I just said this just to show you guys that different people have different ideologies when it comes to indecent dressing. To some people, wearing sleeveless is indecent. To some people, wearing show back, not like, you know, that bikini kind of show back, just wearing I don't know all these styles of clothes, but some of you guys will know now. A cloth that will just show a little of your back, maybe down to your bra strap. To some people, that is indecent. That is indecent. To some people, wearing trousers is indecent. So tell me, what do you mean when you're even talking about this indecency? What exactly do you mean by that? Now, are we talking about those that rape babies? Those that rape kids? I think sometime last year or last 2 years, there was this story about a principal, the owner of the school, that raped and defiled a 4-year-old girl. Yes? In school premises. So tell me, did she also deserve that? Was she also dressed indecently? Was she also dressed indecently? Those that rape our sisters, you know, those that wear hijabs and cover everywhere, what will you say about that? Do they also dress indecently? Because when you cover everywhere, I don't know what else you want them to cover now, not to be decent in your own terms. I don't know. The earlier we stop justifying rubbish, the better for us. Because the more we have this kind of ideology, people will, I will rape her, she called for it, she seduced me. Who is seducing you? Who is seducing you? That is why somebody cannot even walk freely. You're wearing short knicker. Not like bomb short, short knicker that is above your knee. That one is also indecent dressing to some people. You can't walk freely with that. All I can say is, a rapist is a rapist. No matter the way you dress. No matter the way you dress. A rapist will show himself. If you like, cover your head from head to toe. A rapist is a rapist. He will still do his evil act. So let's stop justifying this thing with the way women dress and all that. The way parents train their child about sex, don't have sex with any man, don't do this, protect yourself, blah, 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 blah. They should equally do the same thing to their boy children. Tell them, no is no. When a girl tells you no, respect it. Respect it and go your way. When a girl says, no, I don't want, respect that. Parents, please, let's try and train our boy child. Let's put the same energy we put in our female children, in our female kids. Let's put the same energy in training our male kids. Because it's going to save us in the long run. Everywhere you go is a rape story. What is happening? Where have we gone wrong? Where have we gone wrong? You just derive joy in, in people's pain. It's not as if there are no sex workers or people that will give you freely. But no, you don't want that one. That is what really marvels me. That is what really makes me crazy, because I don't understand it. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of women outside that willingly give it to you with little or no money. You can go there and have it as much as you want. But no, you just derive pleasure in forcing it to people You just derive pleasure enforcing it on people, enforcing it on women, enforcing it on women. Why? You just derive pleasure in their pain. Is that not devilish? Is that not devilish? A few days ago, I saw about a movie producer. A movie producer that, how did it even go? I think someone called him out because he had wanted to, you know, have sex with her for a movie role to promote her. He wanted sex from her before he brings her in the movie industry. But the girl knew better. She said no. She said no. And now when this rape issue came, the guy also stood up and was talking about a rapist and all that. He did not know he is also in the same category. He did not know he's also in the same category. He derives joy. He derives joy in people's pain. So assuming that girl was, you know, agreed to what he wanted just because she is desperate or something, or maybe she had no other option. That is how he will now be using her. Even when truly in her heart, she doesn't like what she's doing, but she believes she doesn't have another option, but she's doing it. And this just struck me, and I remembered something. I'm going to tell you guys a story. In my uni days, I think it was our last IT. So there was this schoolmate that had already gone on IT in a company in Port Harcourt. It's an oil servicing company. I'm not going to mention the company, or I'm not going to mention anybody's name. So he told me I should meet so person, that he's nice. He helped him so much because that was where he did his IT and all that. He told me, you know, he just told me I should go and meet him and talk to him about IT, getting IT placement and all that. I was like, okay, fine. But I had earlier sent an IT letter to the mailboxes. But of course, you know, Nigeria way now, I don't know if it reached or not. But then it happened that our school was going for something in that company. I joined, and when we got there, okay, the guy, before I could even approach him, he called me and was like, blah, 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 IT. He brought it up, and I was like, okay. I now told him that I also, a friend, blah, blah, blah. I just told him the short story that I'm also in my fourth year and I'm looking forward. I'm looking for IT placement. I would love if I got in here, and told him I've prepared my, was it CV then that we sent? Yeah. I was like, okay, I should just make sure I send it and blah, blah, blah. We talked. Finally, we exchanged number, although I had his number already because that my schoolmate gave me his number. So we exchanged number. Fine. When I called him about if there has been anything, maybe interview or anything, he kept on telling me nothing yet, blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of talk, posting and posting. I was like, okay. I kept on checking other places I equally applied, but nothing came forward. But do you know what happened? Afterwards, after a long time, like 3 months or so, he called and he said I should come to the company I thought it was an interview or, you know, that kind of a thing. I went. This is how the company is in Port Harcourt. My school is in Imo State. I went from Imo State to Port Harcourt. the natural IT placement. I went. And when I got there, do you know what happened? He took me to his office and lo and behold, he started talking something else that was not even related to IT placement or yes, he started talking about something else. In my mind, when he just directed to that place, I was just like, oh, not again, not again. Why are men just like this? He started telling me how they were going to pay me well, how I was going to earn big, how he was going to take care of me and protect me, shield me against his colleagues at work, how he was going to, if only I will agree to be his side chick. And he was so proud to even tell me he's married with 4 kids. I was just like this, staring at him, because immediately he started with the talk, like, that type of thing. My morale just went low. I was just like, okay, that there is no need. This is not going to work. Just know that it's not working, because whatever he had to say, I know that I'm not interested in the bullshit. So I had already made up my mind that, yeah, it's over. It's over. So I was just like this, looking at him. He was there blabbing and talking. How he was going to buy me whatever laptop, be giving me money, make my stay very good and beautiful and enjoyable, interesting. I was just there staring at him. When he finished, I was like, sir, sorry, I can't do what you are asking. I cannot do what you are asking. I was like, I'm not the first person that other ladies here that are doing their IT, some of them are sleeping with 2 or 3 guys in the office. I was like, really? And this is a married man with 4 kids. And probably those kids, he has 1 or 2 girls amongst them. How will he feel if someone else was doing this same thing to one of his child? How will he feel? But no, they don't think about these things. It's not your child, so it's okay to spoil that person. It's okay to damage that person. I knew better. I didn't even blink an eye in telling him capital no. But then what of somebody that offer really enticed? She had no option. She was just, thinking of the positive aspect of whatever she's going to gain from the whole package. Oh God. The person will go in for it. The person will go in for it. I'm not going to go deep into this because, okay, I'm this type of person that whenever it comes to my ethics, what I believe in, you see, respect, it goes low. I don't care. I'm going to forget about all the boundaries and I'm going to give it to you. I started asking him what is wrong with him. Why would he even be doing this to his wife? I know, maybe I must have gone overboard, but that is just me. When you step on my boundaries, I'm going to remove all shields, all borders, and I'm going to talk to you. Like, I'm going to give it to you. I talked to him. I told him, why would he even be, what kind of a person is he? In fact, these days, there is no shame to this kind of things anymore. You're so open, so proud in telling me to be your side chick. Then you have a wife and 4 kids. Really? So I should embrace you and tell you, Oga, thank you for telling me the truth. Oh, because you told me the truth, I'm going to agree to whatever you have to say. You have to say. Seriously? And this is how it starts. This is how it starts. This is how it starts. And you know what happened? I told him, if this is it, then I'm not interested in whatever you offer you have. I'm not interested. When I said that, he was like, oh, no, this is not going to affect your answer. Danish word. This is not going to affect your application. This is not going to affect your application, blah, blah, blah. He was going to call me back and call after the whole process and whatever. I just said in my mind, Akoko. It's not the first time I'm meeting people like you. Akoko. After everything, I stood up and told him, okay, thank you, sir. Have a nice day. And I left. I went back home that same day. This story, I'm going to, maybe I'll just make another video and tell this story properly. The things I went through that same day, just because I went to look for in my mind, I was going for, interview. But something terrible could have happened to me that day. Maybe I'll just make a different story about this my experience. But I brought it in to say something. This is how it starts. You derive joy. You derive joy in making people handicapped because, I mean, of course, I didn't get the placement. I did not get it. But if I had, jumped into his offer, he would have given it to me and then used me as he wanted. And this is how it starts. Before you know what is happening, you start looking for people to rape, looking for kids to rape. Start looking for people to rape. Say no to rape. When a girl tells you no, no is no. Stop justifying nonsense. The way she dressed. What has dressing got to do with this? Nothing. Nothing. A rapist is a rapist. A rapist is a rapist. Any way you want to look at it or turn it upside down, a rapist is a rapist. Honestly, I hope that we learn to do better. The rapists, because I know it's not all men, the rapists among men, I hope they do better. I hope they do better. And I equally hope that, we do better in training our male children because, honestly, I believe in good upbringing. Let's really focus on this. The way we train our girl child, let's put the same energy in training our male children. Because when they grow up with the right ideology, when they grow up on how to be responsible, when they grow up knowing how to respect a woman, how to respect themselves, they won't be acting like animals. Please. I think I'm going to end this video here. I feel like I ranted throughout this video, but I just wanted to say it the way, the way I feel. All these evil atrocities happening every day. What? Ogeni, nobody should come and tell me indecent what bullshit. I don't want to hear it. Ungwano, when you get to a pool, go and rape all the girls there because all of them are on bra and pants. Go and rape all the girls there if you cannot control your urges. So those rapists among men and those rapists among women, those that love to abuse women, those that love to abuse men, let's do better. Stop it. Don't stand on someone's inability and then force the person to do something they don't want to do or something they will not in a normal circumstance do. I'm going to end this video here, please. I've been ranting. So I hope I sent the message, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please write in the comment section what you also think about this whole situation, this whole thing that is really, because it's getting more rampant. I don't know if the authorities are even doing anything about this thing, because it's honestly getting more rampant. They need to be very tough and hard on these people, so that maybe just maybe their brain will reset and they will think properly. Why on earth will you even go and rape somebody when there are thousands of people that are willing to give it to you for free? But no, you don't want that. You want that little girl. You want that baby. You want that woman that has said no to you, but you will force her and rip off her clothes and do it by fire, by force. Are you not a kwensu? Are you not a devil? Please, let's do better. Let's do better. I'm going to end this video here. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.